King Theodore sits heavily on his ornate throne, the crown a burden on his brow. Courtiers in velvet and silk gowns flutter around him, a kaleidoscope of color. He turns to Eldrin, his gaze searching and expectant, his face etched with worry. "Eldrin, I require your counsel on a matter of state." The king's voice echoes in the vast hall. "Your Majesty, I am at your service. What troubles your heart and kingdom?" Eldrin's voice rings with sincerity. "Your words are as a beacon in the night, Eldrin. I accept your counsel." The king's gratitude is palpable. Eldrin enters the opulent throne room, his face a canvas of deep concern. King Theodore sits regally on his throne, exuding an aura of cold indifference. Eldrin attempts to convey urgent news of a looming threat, his voice laced with desperation. King Theodore dismisses Eldrin's grave warnings with a contemptuous wave, his arrogance now a palpable barrier. He refuses to listen, his expression hardening into a mask of unyielding pride. Amidst the chaos of the battlefield, King Theodore surveys the unfolding conflict. A wave of grim realization washes over King Theodore as the battle intensifies. King Theodore remembers Eldrin's warnings, now understanding the weight of his dismissed counsel. Regret stings as he acknowledges the true value of Eldrin's honest advice. The village square, usually a place of joy, is overshadowed by a palpable tension as villagers reluctantly relinquish their goods. Alara laments, "Another harvest gone to the king's coffers. How much more can we give?" Gareth adds to the collective frustration. He never seems satisfied. Above them, the king's banner flaps in the wind, a constant reminder of their burden. King Theron sits on his throne, his opulent surroundings a testament to his greed. The royal advisor warns, "Your Majesty, the villagers are starting to murmur about the excessive taxes." Theron dismisses the concerns with disdain. "Murmur? Let them murmur. A king deserves to live in splendor. Increase the taxes further." Under the night sky, villagers gather in hushed secrecy, their expressions etched with worry and resolve. Alara's voice cuts through the night. "We cannot continue to live like this, giving everything to the king while our families starve." Gareth steps forward, his tone firm. "We must stand up to him, but we need a plan." The throne room is filled with villagers, their faces etched with a blend of hope and apprehension as they stand before the throne. Alara and Gareth stand at the forefront, their gaze fixed on King Theron as they await his judgment. Alara pleads with King Theron. "Your Majesty, we come to you not as rebels but as desperate people. Your greed is destroying our village." Gareth's voice resonates through the hall. "We ask only for fairness and a chance to live with dignity." King Theron now stands transformed, his presence in the village square radiating humility and sincerity. "I announce a new policy of fair taxation and promise to use the kingdom's wealth for the benefit of all." Alara and Gareth exchange hopeful smiles, their eyes reflecting the promise of a brighter future. The villagers erupt in cheers, their faces lit with renewed hope and gratitude. Lost and alone, the king wanders through the dense, rustling forest, the sounds of unseen creatures heightening his unease. A beacon of hope appears through the trees. A humble farmhouse, smoke rising from its chimney. Inside the farmhouse, the king enters, welcomed by the farmer's wife, and stands in the warm glow of the fire. The farmer's wife speaks, her words echoing the wisdom and insights gained from a life tied to the land. The king listens intently, captivated by her genuine kindness. The farmer's wife, adorned in royal attire, sits upon the throne, a stark contrast to her humble origins. Her decrees echo through the extravagant palace, now tinged with greed. The king watches, his face etched with disappointment as the virtues he once admired vanish. In the opulent throne room, King's disappointment hangs heavy as he confronts the farmer's wife. King's voice booms with accusation. "How could you betray everything you once stood for?" He continues, his words laced with bitterness. "The corruption, the abuse, it's all on your hands." The farmer's wife retorts, her voice filled with anguish. "Do you think I wanted this? This power, this cage?" She cries out, her despair echoing in the vast hall. "I'm as much a prisoner here as anyone else." The farmer's wife, now free from royal adornments, approaches her humble farmhouse. Her husband stands waiting, offering a comforting embrace as she draws near. A quiet understanding passes between them. Elijah surveys his struggling crops, a troubled expression etched on his face. The sun beats down as Elijah wipes sweat from his brow, a silent testament to his relentless toil. He decides he must seek help. Elijah arrives at the advisor's home, a beacon of tranquility on a small hill. The advisor, Jethro, tends to his garden, a serene figure amidst the vibrant greenery. Elijah approaches, his words painting a picture of his troubles, seeking wisdom and solace. Jethro listens, his eyes reflecting deep understanding and compassion. Days later, Elijah witnesses the farm's transformation under Jethro's guidance. The crops flourish, a testament to renewed hope and vitality. Elijah smiles, recognizing the profound wisdom in seeking guidance.